Corporate media keeps tossing softballs at FTX fraudster Sam Bankman-Fried. And it's not only the mainstream media. You got Maxine Waters coming out, tweeting out, I should say. Thank you for your candor and stuff. Like these people are ridiculous. They're not. They're not even hiding it. They're not even hiding that they're capping for this guy. Caping, I mean, for this guy. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here. And there's also a link to my Instagram where I put out even more news, so check that out as well. All right, let's talk about this news. Usually, when a person defrauds investors of millions of dollars uh, and launders the funds to personal pet projects, he goes to jail, like Bernie Madoff. But in FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried's case, you get kid gloves. I mean, it's like I said, it's ridiculous. The whole Maxine Waters thing. Of course, I mean, I didn't think she would actually go out and like cape that hard though. I thought she wouldn't. I thought she would just like say like little platitudes, or we're gonna look into this and stuff like that. I didn't know she was gonna actually say, "Hey, by the way, thanks for going out and lying in all these interviews." Basically, is what she was saying. But it was obvious corporate media decided to treat SPF differently from the start. When the FTS first crumbled, the New York Times characterized SPF's fall from grace as pure mismanagement. SBF was described as a, quote, charitable entrepreneur, while the words fraud, crime, or stolen do not appear anywhere in the article. You know, you can search articles by keywords and stuff, and it would not come up in the article. Then in a live Wednesday tele interview with New York Times columnist Andrew Ross Sorkin, SPF was thrown softballs and treated to a round of applause. I mean, these people really do protect their own. They really do. His bio in the event program read 29-year-old American investor, entrepreneur, and philanthropist with no mention of the fact that $8 billion of other people's money seemingly vanished on his watch, just straight up disappeared. In George Stophanopoulos' exclusive one-on-one on Good Morning America interview with SBF felt like nothing more than a slap on the wrist, even as embattled CEO struggled with how to answer the question of whether or not he stole FTX customers' deposits. The answer is yes, but of course he wouldn't admit to it. SBF being treated with kid gloves by corporate media outlets and House Democrats shouldn't surprise anyone. The cryptocurrency exchange CEO was the second largest individual donor to the Democrat Party during the 2022 midterms, and I've done a whole video exposing that. And SPF's mother, Barbara Fried, is a Stanford professor and Democrat Party activist focused on funneling millions of dollars into the party's get out the vote campaigns through her leftist super PAC Mind the Gap. SPF's former FTX employee, Nishad Singh, was Mind the Gap's top donor for the 2022 election cycle. And SPF's brother, Gabe Bankman Fried, is also heavily involved in also leftist political non-profit world, funded by FTX cash, of course. Simply put, the Bankman Frieds are heavily connected in democratic politics, including the press, and such connections come with strings attached when donations are involved. There is no way Democrats will let one of their biggest donors or the son of one of their biggest party apparatus be thrown in jail, even when all evidence suggests he should be. I think he's going to get off scot free, a slap on the wrist, maybe some probation. after he just steal billions of dollars because they used it as a money laundering scheme. So they got to protect their interests. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out democrepublics.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.